Hi, I'm Coach Tony Morgan, and today's boiler what we're looking at is a Worcester 30i, and we've arrived here to do its warranty service, and our customer's with us. Do you want to be in it?
Hey?
Do you want to be in the video?
Nah, I'm not bothered with you.
He's not bothered. Anyway, so we're going to carry out our warranty service on the boiler. So Adil's with me. He's doing his mentorship program with A&R boilers. So we're going to turn that power off. So the switch underneath. Shut that off. Okay. So to remove the cover on this, you've got two screws, which is one under there and one on that side there. So just undo them.
Some work all day long.
Pardon?
I could watch somebody work all day long.
Well, it's not that interesting. Yeah, if you remove that bottom panel as well, just put it on the floor there. So now you took the screws off, that front panel from lifting the bottom, you don't just lift off, just push up. She just hooks on the top. That's it. And you can put that in a safe place. So we're going to do our usual tightness test. So on the gas valve, which is at the front here, your inlet is at the bottom there. So attach your gauge to that, and then we'll start doing our test. So I was doing before, we was on a really old antiquated boiler, now we're on a nice modern boiler. So our days change, that's enough. The types of job change, customers change, location change. But the standard of our work is always the same. Do you like that? Yeah. Right. So we've got gas pressure there. We have, yeah. So we'll go to the gas meter and turn the gas off, and then we'll do the tightness test. Right, what we're going to do now is talk about Commisoft. Now, let's get that lined up for you. And we use this all the time on our jobs. So we're here now, and I'm going to click into there. As you can see, the details. Now, I've got an Android phone. On Apple, it works a bit differently. The layout's different. So I'm just doing it from the Android perspective. So going at square block there, and we've got appliance added already. You can see at one there, can you see? Going to it, so this is the boiler added. And it's got the serial number, you can see. Got the GC number, just one sec. Okay, so I'm going to come out of here now, press X, and go back on the squares at the top, see there? And I'm going to go into certificate. I'm going to add a certificate, and we're going to use this service and maintenance at there. So we can go next, and we're going to select service, and this is our tightness test, what we're doing now. So we're going to carry that out, and then we'll give the result there if it's passed. So we're just dropping that down now, and then we carry out the tightness test. So it's got the stopwatch on. So that's passed, so we do that past there. So we're going to go next. Now we're going to add the appliance, press this plus button. That's a Worcester 30i. There you go. So we go next. So we'll go through these like checklist. Some is going to be applicable, some is not. So burns injector, we can say yeah, because this boiler is brand new, so it's going to be fine. Heat exchange is going to be fine. Ignition will be fine. Electric's fine. Controls will be good. There's no water leaks. In fact, I'm going to put NA. Gas connection's okay. That, leave. Gas pipe work. We'll check. That's if the fan's working basically. This is not applicable. This is for open flue appliances. We can't do a flame picture because it's premix burner. There's no window. So that's it. Location's fine, and stability, it's not falling off the wall, so that's fine. The gas is in 22, so that's okay. We'll be doing a working pressure test as well. So next, ventilation's fine, the flue terminal's good. This is for open flue appliances, so you can ignore that. This you don't have to really fill this in because you're going to work out, sort of heat input and the working pressure. Safety devices, that's making sure the flame failure is working. On this modern boiler, I'm going to vouch it is. You'll get an EA fault. Should it fail. This we need to do the combustion analyzer, which we are going to do. Condense is okay, check tip runs outside, and these you can leave. So this we'll check working pressure, and we'll do the rest of it on our gas analyzer. That's our let by. All good. Okay, so what we're now going to do, we're going to connect the flue analyzing and probe. So I'm going to move that cap there, screw that off, and put the probe into there. Before you put that in, just hold it there. Right, this bit, this one's sliding down a bit, so we'll do that screw and make it to about here, because it'll fall back out again. That's it. So depending on what the flue length is, you know, which you're pushing it into, okay, you put this, you know, to sort of adjust it accordingly. Yeah? Okay, you now can put it in. So for beginners like Adil and people following the steps, these particular videos are giving you full detail on how to do things, so you learn fast on our mentorship program. Is that not correct?
That's correct, definitely.
All right, we're now going to attach that. You can shove it straight in there, that end, yeah. Let's push it on. Right, now just lie that flat. If you get the other, that plug what you just had the other side of it, there, yeah?
This one,
yeah. Just show me that, just stay there. Right, if you look carefully, one's thicker than the other, or wider than the other.
okay.
Just focused in. So, the thin end, where to go? Can you see these two slots, the one on the right? Next to the cable what's plugged in?
Yeah.
Right, that's where you're going to attach them, shove it in there. And you can see, if you look at it carefully, one's fatter than the other.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, so that's how you're going to do it. That's it. Alright, cool. So what that does, that will take the flue gas temperature. So on the end of the probe there, it's got a thermocouple. So that will take the flue gas temperature. So when we do the reading, that's how it's displayed. Otherwise, if that's not plugged in, we can't tell the flue gas temperature. Before we start on the gas analysing, just going to quickly look at the condense trap. Make sure there's no blockage, no build up, don't look too bad. So that's good, and then we're going to put this front up you put the front up and attach a screw to hold that up. Then we're going to turn it on, and then we're going to put it in engineer mode so we can get the fan speed to maximum. Yep, turn it on. That's the fan. Right, so to get it to engineer mode, what you got, it sees to it, you hold them in like that. So it's gone to maximum, and then the burner will light, you'll see the flame symbol come on. It's gone to chimney mode, so it's lit. We now can turn the analyzer on and then wait for the reading to come through. So you can see the flame symbol there. So just watch this for a short while. You can see it increasing. Just checking the working pressure, that's okay, spot on. And that's our reading. What happened then, the burner went off, so I think we're not getting good circulation. The radiator's could have turned off because it went off too fast, so we're going to investigate what's going on there. So that's our maximum output. Oh good. So I'm going to turn it down to minimum, but you press that button now, you see it go down to minimum now, so the fan speed will drop back down and you can take another reading. So that's our minimum. Oh good. So we're now going to transfer the readings onto... Now I'm going to take this out of this mode, press it like that. So that's killed it off. That's that. You got a question you said that?
Yeah, basically of the gas rate. I'm just wondering how would you do the gas rate?
Well, what I did, I'm using the Masterful Engineer experience. If the working pressure is fine, the gas rate's going to be fine. They work hand in hand. Think about logically. If the working pressure was like down at 10, yeah, there's no way the gas rate is going to be the same because the input is too low, and the gas rate is going to go out of whack. So they're sort of hand in hand. The working pressure is going to be, or has to be, 18 upwards for it to even have a chance of being the gas rate being correct. If the working pressure is way out, then that's going to make it way out as well. But I know that's right, so that, and it's a 30 kilowatt boiler, so it's going to be around 30 kilowatt.
Okay.
So I'll put that at 29.
Okay.
So we're going to take that out now. You can put the cap back on. I'm going to do another test. We're going to check the flue. Actually, yeah, you can put that on. I'm going to check the flue integrity. Basically check the oxygen level. Make sure there's no contamination between the oxygen coming in and the products in combustion going out. So we've removed this cap and we're going to shove the probe in there. So we're going to just check the oxygen coming in. Just jam it in there like that. And then we're just going to put this back on this mode, hold that in. There you go. So once it comes on, Then we're going to check, put this on here, and then we want it on oxygen. Put it on this oxygen here, and then we're looking at the oxygen content. So that tells us that it's taken in fresh air and there's no contamination. So checking basically the fluid integrity, so there's no breaks in the seal. That's what that means. So I'm just going to take that out and put the cap back on. Any more questions you want to ask?
Just one question. For example, if you go to a border, there's no engineering facility. So I'm assuming you're going to work on the maximum output, increase the dial to max.
No, you'd run it, if it's a combi, just put it in hot water mode, so run the hot tap.
With the maximum
Yeah, and just run the hot tap, run the bath, because you're going to get the maximum flow rate through the bath, if there's a bath available, and do it that way.
Okay.
To get it to maximum output. Yeah?
Okay. Yeah.
So now just disconnecting the gauge. So how has this been for you, Adol, doing this little exercise?
Yeah, less strenuous than the other one, but still a lot of learning. I mean, that just shows you go through different type of jobs and different types of scenarios. Some can be simple and some very complicated.
That's true. So going through the program, how are you feeling?
From my own point of view, I'm pretty happy with what I'm doing and what I'm learning, because my knowledge has increased quite a few folds since I started.
Excellent.
And importantly, I'm a lot more confident in attempting servicing, even breakdowns.
Excellent. Good to hear. Good to hear. We're now going to put the cover back on. So yeah, you sussed it out. You've got them lines there, grooves, and then you just go on them top pieces there. Hook on there. So as I said earlier, this visits are warranty service. In our business model, we make sure we have our servicing carried out because it's part of our business model, business revenue, and a part of this model, which you can be involved with, you make sure everyone gets fed, because we look after our team members, make sure the revenue stream keeps coming in. Okay, I know what you need to do first. Don't do that.
Screw.
Yep, put your screws in first. Now push that up. No, keep that up. Sorry. Push that towards you, that's it. You need to get your head down there. And you can see the screw. So this is live, we don't miss nothing out. We show our little bits of learning curve. This is what it is in the real world. Even the basic things we need to be highlight. You can see it because you yourself can be just like adult learning and seeing what goes on in the real world. So what you got, if you see them two, if you see there, that one there, and the same on the other side. Get over one the same. Yeah, that corner one. The other one's on that one now. Yeah, they've got to be sort of both the same level. And feed it through them channels, basically. Right, I'll do this one for you. Right. That one's in.
Yeah, that was it.
Right. Let's push it away from you and then get that clip in. That's it. That holds it on. Wonderful. So that's it from us. Hope you enjoyed our body repair coaching. And as I said, if you want to be on our program, you can subscribe to our website, click on the link, send us an email. We'll be glad to hear from you, and we'll see you on the next video.